Welcome back. This Anuvaga tells us how our mind can control the nature. We had many rishis. Among them, Vatsa Rishi was so powerful. He could cause even rainfall, parjanya, with his recital of proper mantras. What does it mean? Can sound waves be so potent to cause rainfall? You can take a current day example. When a supersonic jet flies, the glass in your house breaks. It is shattered. And when we tried our supersonic aircraft for the first time, there were many casualties. Even now, you can hear the supersonic boom, but not see the aircraft. And in many airports, the current discussion is, are the sound waves caused by the jet engines and the propellers harmful to the human beings staying around the airport and working in the airport? If we know the negatives of these sound waves, think positively. Can we not influence nature in a positive manner with our mantras? Yes, we can. And that has been illustrated in our Vedic writings, Vedas, explicitly. In the Puranas, which are based on the Vedas, there are many instances which say that the nature was influenced with rainfall by the rishis chanting proper mantras. In another manner, if we look at that, it means that with a positive mind and a positive attitude, we can influence our nature and make it beneficial to man and avoid all the hurricanes and floods and the havocs that we know of today. So have a positive mind, and then collectively we can control the nature. Vedas give importance to hard work. In the next Anuvaga, we pray for the capability for doing hard work. Welcome back. Today, in this Anuvaga, we seek the blessings of the Lord for being able to work hard always. In this prayer, you have seen it is about Mahagum Indru. Hard work is glorified. The senses have to be always active, and you need to be hardworking to succeed. And when you are always positive and you do positive things, the results are always positive. That brings in prosperity to you. Prosperity results in bliss. And the ultimate bliss we all seek, known as Soma, is the result of hard work and a committed mind. In this Anuvaga, we seek the blessings of the Lord so that we are always hardworking and positive. The next Anuvaga is a prayer for acquiring knowledge. Welcome back. Today we discuss the need for strong senses.
कदा जनप्रयच्छस्तुभे निपाधि जन्मनि तुलीयादित्यसवनन्द इन्द्रियमातस्थाममृतम् दिवि यज्ञो देवानाम् प्रत्यभिसुम्नमादित्यासो भवतामृडयन्तः आभोर्वाचे सुमतिर्ववृत्या गृह्णाश्चेद्यापरिभो वित्तरासत् विवस्वादित्रेषते सोमपीठस्तेन मन्दस्पतेन तृप्यस्मदे वयम् तर्पयितारो या दिव्या वृष्ट्यस्तया त्वा श्रीरामी.
In the Vedas, we always hear about Indriya Nigraha. What does it mean? Our senses decide what we do. Sense of hearing, sense of speech, sense of seeing. Now all these are the inputs which enable the brain to take proper decisions. Even now, in modern parlance, in case the CCTV camera is faulty, would you be able to see what transpires? Similarly, coming to the body, the central processor or the processing unit is the brain. And the brain has to have inputs. Sense of touch, for example. Sense of taste. Now all these inputs together make us a human being. In the sense, based on the inputs received, our brain processes it. And then commands are given to our hands, to our legs, all our organs. So, in the Vedic times itself, the rishis stressed the importance of the various faculties that we have, like sense of hearing, sense of speech, sense of sight, touch, and so on. And in this prayer, we seek the blessings of the Lord so that all our senses are always strong. And then this continues with another very important aspect. In the current day world, we have been consuming too much. Like the saying goes, there is enough for everyone's need, but not for everyone's greed. The exploitative tendency of the human being is what has resulted us in the current dilemma of the nature reacting. This verse tells us that whenever we do anything, we have to think of the impact of our actions for the future generations. We should not destroy the planet. So kindly note, this is not a new fad or concept. This has been in vogue from Vedic times. That is why we never finished off any resources. We used to take only what we need. Now it's different. We use the term exploit the resource. And that's exactly what this Veda tells us not to do. This prayer then continues, seeking the blessings of the sun god. You might have noticed that if you keep a plant without sunlight, it droops. Of course, excess of sunlight also makes it droop. Sun is a provider of energy. And the current day science also tells us that we get vitamin D and many ingredients through the skin from sunlight. That is why even the color differentiation on the skin is seen. In colder countries like in the West, where the skin does not receive enough sunlight, the skin is lighter in color. Coming to tropical areas like Africa and India, where the sun shines more, the skin is dark in color. And of course, there are variants. And when you get the energy from the sun absorbed through the skin, that helps our metabolism in a great manner. And all these have been known to our Vedic rishis. And all these have been explained in the Vedas. So, that is why we propitiate the sun and seek the blessings of the Almighty so that the sun is present within us as Agni. As a symbol of the sun, we have the Yajna Agni. The Agni which burns, its flames, all should be within us. That is one of the prayers in this Anuvaka. And the verse concludes by seeking the ability to be always energetic. We should not be lazy. When the sun is aflame within us, there's passion, and that energy is what we seek from the Lord in conclusion in this prayer. The next Anuvaka is about a current day phenomenon of marital disharmony. So kindly stay tuned and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.